What up, world? Back again. It is the Country Rap Report. Your boy, Big XL.
What up? It's your dude, Spank.
Oh, boy.
This will be a bonus episode. This is special.
2021, man, has been amazing, bro. Amazing. Amazing. You think we can get a whiskey, man?
Moonshine Bandit got one. I mean, we could probably, I would rather have a liquor, a vodka than a whiskey. I don't like brown, bro. I like clear.
Country rappers don't drink white. They drink brown.
Well, maybe we can get a flavor that turn it brown or something. I don't know. But
if we start a hip hop show, we can sell some vodka. Rappers sell vodka. Ciroc,
right.
Boosie.
Well, the only people that I know that own bottles or own liquor, one has a tequila and one has a vodka. I don't know anybody on the other side.
You know who has a whiskey?
Who that?
Drake.
I didn't know that.
I think I will call my wife, but she probably won't hear me. Get her to bring the bottle up.
Oh, damn. I didn't know that.
Yeah, you know, I'm a hip hop collector.
Right.
So anything hip hop related, I'm gonna buy one for my collection.
Gotcha.
So I got Taku.
What is that?
That's CeeLo Green's liquor.
Oh, I didn't know he had a liquor.
But you know what's funny? A lot of times I don't know if he's still involved with it, but it's still out there. But when it first hit the market, he was. A lot of times I think they use rappers as brand ambassadors, and we'll think it's that rapper, that artist's liquor. Right. And it might not be their liquor. It might just be their brand ambassador. But because we've never heard of it, you know, like I have, it's one that 50 Cent was involved in.
Effin'? He had effin' vodka.
Yeah. And I bought that, but then he sold it.
I don't know if that was it then.
No, he did have effing.
Okay.
And then now he has another one.
Yeah, I saw I can't remember the name of it. It's he got a tequila now, I think.
I don't know, but you know, of course I got Ciroc, you know. But anyway, I try anything affiliated with a rapper. I even have big boy dog snacks, bro.
That sounds like a museum piece, bro.
I mean, like, maybe one day.
I mean, we can put it in the traveling museum. Like these are the hip hop brands you might not have known about.
Yeah, because Big Boy has an actual dog treat.
I did not know that.
Now I don't know if it's still out there, but when I hear about these artists having stuff, I'll get online, order, whatever the case may be. I'm all about supporting, you know, rap artists, country rap, hip hop, whatever the case may be. If you got a doll.
Yeah, we need that.
Cereal,
ain't no 401k plan, so yeah, they need all the other. They need to be diversifying their revenue.
I even have Lil Yachty, Reese Puffs.
Bro, you coming up with stuff that I didn't know existed.
Yeah, I have Lil Yachty, Reese Puff. Of course, you know I got all the No Limit, the rap snacks.
Right.
I have all the rap snack noodles.
I didn't know that was a thing.
You didn't? Will it look bad? Ask Heather it's okay if I get up to grab the noodles. I can grab it.
That's a no, sir. They didn't pay us to do that. We're not gonna give them. They can go Google the motherfuckers.
Okay, but yeah, I have. I'm looking at them. I have the rap snack noodles. Man, ooh. I'm gonna say this, and then we're gonna get our guests on. Funkos have really jumped into hip hop.
I love Funkos now. I'll do that.
They just released the DJ Khaled. I got that for Christmas.
Another one.
And it really looks like DJ Khaled. They got the Ice Cube.
He kind of Funko shaped anyway, so it kind of.
Yeah, he is. You know, DJ Khaled is funny because DJ Khaled was ambassador for Weight Watchers. I'm like, this fucker has not lost a pound.
Not now.
How is this man ambassador for Weight Watchers and he's gaining weight? But indeed, so I'm sure he's fired. But yeah, man, And you know, the sad part when I went through my depression, I had a lot of shit that I got rid of that I just left that I wish I had back. Like I had the original rap snacks that had Nelly on the front and before these now. So
Gotcha.
But man, I love it. And hopefully country rap will make enough waves this year that we'll see more products. And speaking of more products, Rich Regal is the man when it comes to merchandise. We got to say that, bro.
I'm not mad at it. Yeah, he did his thing.
Come on, man. The man is signing calligraphy bags, bro. I mean, you can get your own Rich Regal shit bag, bro.
Take your shit with you.
I'm just saying, bro. Rich Regal had a health scare in 2021, and look, man, that man turned into a positive. He's out here signing. He got calligraphy bags. Get you, hey, man, we gotta get something. Maybe we can get a Funko Pop
for Rich Regal.
No, a Vic and Spank Funko Pop.
Hey, that would be cool.
Now,
my wife always says I look like I got a bobblehead anyway, so yeah, that would be cool.
Now, if I could find a company that them could be made, I would pay good money for that.
Yeah, that would be cool.
And then I would have yours here, and then you can have mine there. That would be dope, bro. That'll be dope. That'd be dope. So look, man, this is what we're doing tonight. Special. I don't know if it's a special edition because we talk to artists, and a lot of artists are asking to be on the Country Rap Report, which humbles me that people are reaching out to be on the show, and the list is long. But I got this request, and a lot of requests because we were creating an interview list. I felt like this person needs to jump the list because of the circumstances that I'm sure that we're going to discuss in this interview.
Okay.
And because I can't even say it's the first female we've interviewed because we've interviewed quite a few females, but this is a very special circumstance because she's going to be going on vacation.
Yeah. She got to go sit down.
Yeah, she got to sit down for a while. And I felt like it's our duty to let her tell her story before she leaves. Because a lot of people want to talk to you when you get out.
Right.
We rarely see people do interviews before a person go in. But we're going to talk to somebody before they go in.
Okay.
But not only we're not just going to talk about that. Hopefully we're going to talk about, the circumstances leading up to it, what plans she has for when she gets out, as well as, what she done in this time, everything, and her career and all that. All right? So let's bring her on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. And y'all please excuse me, because like normal, I am a little spicy, a little saucy. So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we have the honor to have on the Country Rap Report.
What's up?
Miss Jayne Wyk. How you doing?
I'm doing great. How are you?
Man, I'm great. Welcome to the Country Rap Report.
Welcome.
Yes, sir.
All right, the first
nice
thing
to be here.
The first thing I gotta say is I did not expect you to be slugged out. I don't know.
I get that a lot.
I done seen a bunch of pictures. I hadn't seen you slugged out like that.
Yes, sir.
So those are real. Them ain't pull-outs.
Nah, these are perms.
Arms. All right.
Yes, sir.
All right. Jayne.
Dedicated.
All right. So look, let's get into the story of Miss Jayne Wyk. I want to talk past. I want to talk present, and we want to talk future.
All right.
Okay. So look, the first thing, because first of all, I want to say congratulations because at the beginning of year last year, that's when we actually discovered you and your music, and you made our Women of Country Rap list.
Yeah.
And you've been putting in some work. So
yes, sir.
The first of all, you got to stop calling me sir because you're making me feel older than a motherfucker.
I ain't gonna be able to stop that. That's habit.
Okay. Well, it won't be because I'm old.
All right.
All right. So the first thing I want to do is I want to let the world know who might not be familiar with Jayne Wyk where you're from.
I'm from St. George, Georgia, out in the woods, honey, by the Okefenokee Swamp.
What?
She in our backyard. Didn't even know that.
So,
Yes,
well,
sir. Out in the woods.
I have never heard of St. George, Georgia. What is the biggest? What is the biggest area that I might know of that is close to?
Jacksonville, Florida is an hour away.
Oh, so you get to hang out in Florida all the time.
Yes, sir. I'm on the Florida-Georgia line. So.
Okay. So being from St. George, is that where you were born and raised, or you relocated there?
I was born in Jacksonville, Florida, but I've been here most of my life. I only moved to Florida for 1 year and came back.
All right. So then I got to ask, a girl from St. George, Georgia, how did you get into music?
Music as a whole or rap? Rap. So I ran into a situation I'm currently facing, and that was it pushed me to chase what I've always wanted to chase, and really pain brought the process along and made me hungry. I was like, I've been playing around with this my whole life. I need to just go ahead and just do it because I don't know what my future is about to look like. So I'm just going to go ahead and do my thing. And that's really what motivated me to just chase it, I've been playing with music for too long and never really bit down and pursued it like I wanted to. Okay,
so your current situation that we're going to talk about later, that led you to taking the music serious?
Yes, sir.
All right, now, so then I got to ask the build up, like how long has your current situation been going on?
Since late 2018.
So you've only been seriously pursuing the music for like 2 years?
Yes, sir.
And you got that good in 2 years?
God is good.
Okay, well, in your pursuit of the music, like who are some of your influences? Like who are some of the people that you rocking with that made you even realize that you can do it or it was possible?
So I really rock with Jelly Roll, Struggle Jennings, big Kevin Gates fan, Boosie, all that.
All right, what about the ladies?
I'm honestly not really huge into female rappers.
And you started batting your eyes when you said that. I don't know if you've done it on purpose or not.
No. I just don't like their content.
What do you mean? So you don't like the coochie rap? Because we got a lot of coochie rap out here.
I don't like that.
None?
No.
Why?
It's not my forte.
Okay.
I feel like you shouldn't have to do all that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I get tired of the coochie rap, but I understand women who do it and why they do it. I understand because in this misogynistic world, we talk about, the wood, so they can talk about the good, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. I know hate. It's just not my lane.
Right, no doubt. So your situation, which led you to take rap serious, what was some of the first steps for you? Because I just can't imagine you having a situation come up, you saying, you know what, I've been playing around with rap and I gotta take it serious. Like, what were the steps for you?
I was sitting in I was in Gainesville, Florida. I had just lost basically everything. And I just sat down on the side of my bed and started looking up rap beats on YouTube. I said, you know what, let me try something. And it honestly just went from there. And I sat there for 4 hours and just kept going through the beat and writing.
So before that
First time I had ever tried it.
So you had never tried writing a rap or anything before that day?
Beat the Block Down is the first track I've ever written in my life.
What?
Mm-hmm.
You mean you had never freestyle, drunken, write, nothing?
Mm-mm.
That's crazy. So that beat on Beat the Block Down, was that a YouTube beat?
No, sir. That is a beat that I got from one of in the very beginning when I was founding Jayne Wyk. I got it from a studio that I still record at.
Okay. All right. Now, Jayne Wyk, the name, how did that name come about? And why did you pick that name?
A guy actually picked me up. His name's Pony Exodus. He's a 90s type rapper vibe. He is from Jacksonville, Florida, and he found me on Facebook through one of my singing videos. And he hit me up. He was like, "Hey, you can sing, da 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 da." I was like, I'm really trying to veer from singing now. I was like, would you be interested in working on some rap? And he was like, yes, that would be great. I would actually be more into that than singing. So me and him linked, and he built me halfway, most of the way through my journey. And he actually gave me the name Jayne Wyk. He's a huge John Wick fan, and I had never even seen John Wick. So then I had to go watch all the movies. And then I was like, yeah, I rock with that. I'm a female version of savagery, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, so you were initially a singer?
Yes, sir.
What type of music were you singing?
I grew up in church singing.
So you were singing gospel?
Yes, sir.
Like the Hallelujah?
Yes, sir.
Wait, why you, what?
I was not expecting any of that. Keep going. I'm floored so far.
So so Jayne Wyk used to actually sing in church? There are some videos of Jayne Wyk in the choir.
I used to sing lead.
Did you have the grill?
No,
I didn't have it then.
I mean, Jesus ain't gonna be mad about no grill.
Sing every now and then though, and they don't care. They love me how I am at my church.
So what was that transition like for you, number one, your church and your family, when you first came through with Beating Down Your Block from this girl who's been singing in the choir?
Yeah. Honestly, my church is very supportive. And they supported me all the way through. They was like, girl, go to the top. Don't play with them. And my mama, she likes old time music. She ain't really into rap like that, but I've built her up in it, you know what I'm saying? So she's starting to like it.
When you said she, you kind of had a little harmony to that.
Yes, she did. She
you
sang
heard that too, Spank? You did hear that?
She sang with it, yeah.
I didn't hear that. My bad.
I'm about to throw a couple dimes in the collection plate. You gotta carry it too long. Gee. I thought, hey, man. Hallelujah. So
yes, Father.
So that because I can't imagine you being in church and then you telling your family, like, you know what? I don't know if I'm gonna be up in the choir this week because I'm gonna be beating down the block. Like,
period.
What's that transition like? Even in your mind, like going from singing these records, wanting to uplift the Lord, to the content, and not saying that your content is negative or in any way, but it's street oriented. Right. So what's it like singing for the Lord and then going to a more street based music?
I've always been the way that I am, if you know what I'm saying. I haven't had any backlash with it. I've had a lot of love and support from people that I grew up with. They were like, where did this come from? I was like, figured I'd try something different.
You ever thought about doing gospel rap?
I've thought about it. And God, please, I have respect for all gospel rappers. No hate whatsoever, but it's corny to me, to be completely 100. It's corny to me. Like, I can't get with it. That's why I mention God in my tracks and stuff, but I just can't put two and two together.
I got you.
So you've never heard a gospel rapper that you can rock with?
I like Lecrae.
I was about to say.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I like Lecrae. And there's a few others I can't name them off the top of my head, but they're good. But I listen to them like maybe once a year.
Okay. Now, all right, and then the funny thing is when we done our Women of Country Rap, and I'm gonna be honest, I'm not even sure how I stumbled across your music. Because when I heard beating down your block, beat the block down. I keep saying beating down your block, beat the block down. Country rap didn't enter my mind, but
Right.
Your music had been sent to me by someone as I was doing my research for country rap. But so when I started doing more research, I'm like, okay, I kind of get it. I have to ask you, as a female, as a femc, do you consider yourself a country rapper?
As of right now, no, I don't.
What do you?
My content doesn't come off as country rap to me.
You don't think so?
Some of my videos, maybe, like Faithful, was pretty country. But no, if I listen to my stuff, maybe some of the lyrics, but I don't get a country vibe off of the beats and the stuff that I do.
And see, the thing for me, and that's one of the things when we started this show, we asked every artist what's country rap to them or their definition of country rap. And to me, I'm past country rap sounding country. And I think it's more content. Because when I listen to your project, other than Beat the Block Down and Drip Check, to me, everything fit. Those were the two records that didn't fit country rap to me because they seem more street oriented. But Faithful, Road Runner, Mad at Me, those records to me, the content, the things you talked about, that was content I can hear from someone who's in the genre.
Okay. Makes sense. All right.
Now, on your project, and I'm intentionally not saying the word because I mispronounce it every time. Ascension?
Yes, sir. You got it right.
Ascension? All right. First of all, I want to talk about the cover, the album cover. Because the album cover was very, very unique. You had the pigtails. You were coming up out the water. Like, what brought it? What? And you was not showing the grill. What? And that cover looks country rap. Tell me the process about the cover. What made you choose that shot?
So, the album cover is actually very, I love it. Symbolic. So, do you know the definition of ascension?
I can Google it.
It's rising up, going to the next level. So I wanted a picture of me coming out of the dark water in the river and coming to the light.
Okay. All right. Who shot that for you? And were you actually in that water?
My sister-in-law. Yes, I was in the water.
Okay. How was that? I mean, how many shots? Go ahead.
You know the shots that were like this?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to hold my breath for a good little minute. And that current was about to get me.
All right, what water were you in?
I was in the river here in St. George. It's called Creek Landing.
Okay. All right.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and how long was the recording process for that project?
The recording process
was
for
it 2 months, 3 months, a month?
It was like a year.
Okay.
What is your recording process like? Are you a puncher? Are you a freestyler? Do you get the beat first and then write, or what do you do?
I write to the beat. I cannot freestyle to save my life.
Okay. So you grab the beat and write the whole song?
Yes, sir.
Gotcha.
Yes, sir.
All right, when you pick your beats, what are you looking for?
I learned a lot about myself this past year with picking beats. There was a few beats that I picked and just tried to make them work. And I shouldn't have done that because the songs ended up mediocre to me. I didn't go in and find a beat that I really was like, okay, this is the next one. I just had people just sending me beats and I was like, I could write something to this. So I just kind of rocked with it. But I'm learning how to pick beats that fit me now. You know? So that's a creative process that I'm learning about myself. And my style has been changing lately with my new stuff that I'll be dropping.
All right. Back to that first record. There was a female on the first record with you. Who was that female?
Yana G.
All right. You still working
Mad
with
at Me? Am I still working with her?
Yeah, y'all still work together?
We don't have any songs planned as of right now, but I would love to work with her again. I really rock with her. She came all the way down from South Carolina to shoot that video with me.
Where do you record at? Like, I can't imagine there's a bunch of recording studios in St. George. So you have to go to Jacksonville?
Yes, sir. I got All Pro Studios in Jacksonville.
Okay. You got a particular engineer that you work with that's your favorite, or you just trying to figure out what your sound is, or what?
If I butcher his name, I'm sorry. His name is Quillam Waters.
Quillam? That what you said?
Quillam.
Okay.
Really, really good dude. He's definitely played a role in shaping and molding Jayne Wyk.
All right, are you still working with Mr. Exodus, or was that just at the beginning of Jayne Wyk's career?
That was at the beginning.
All right, so okay. All right, so now, like, is this just a completely independent thing? Have you took control of everything, or you have a team behind you?
I've taken control of everything, but I do have a very strong support group behind me. They're called the Drip Factory. And the main guy that's behind me, his name's Solomon Powell. We call him Solo. He travels to all of my shows when they're three hours away, this, that, and the 10th. He makes sure that he brings a group with him, and they show up front line with Jayne Wyk shirts on and everything.
Okay.
He shows a lot of love.
All right. How did you feel about releasing that first project? Like, did you get the results you wanted?
To be completely honest, there was some things that I was kind of with, and y'all touched on it when I released the video of Faithful. There were certain tones and pitches that I was not happy with, but I didn't know how to fix them because I was brand new to the game. But other than that, I think it was an okay first project. I definitely plan on doing bigger and better.
Okay. All right, so look, let's talk current day Jayne Wyk. And I want to get everything out there because I want this to carry until we're able to talk to you again. Okay. So you're going through a situation. How in depth with your situation can you get in?
Rather shallow. Yeah.
So you can't tell us what you did?
Nah.
Or what you're being allegedly accused of?
Moving stuff is allegedly.
Like a moving company? Sofas, chairs, stuff like that?
No, leave that alone, fam. Leave that alone. Leave that alone. Leave that one alone.
Not a sofa.
I mean, you might have worked for a moving company and thought they gave you the sofa and took it home and find out they didn't give you the sofa.
No. Allegedly.
So how long has this process been going? Like, because I seen that you posted that you're going to be going away for a while. So how long you mentioned 2018. Basically, like, with whatever you can tell us, how long has it been going on? Was it something that you could fight? You attempted to fight? Just kind of get us out the dark.
So I went under a official investigation in February of 19. I have been out on bond for a year and like 4 months. And when I tell you that the worst part is not knowing what's going to happen, it was a relief finding out how long I have to do because I had 25 years on papers. Yeah. So I was like, the first half of it, I was losing my mind. But the second half, I drew closer to God, went back to my roots. And really, Jayne Wyk, in a sense, saved me. Legit. Kept me grounded, gave me a project to focus on and not lose my mind. But yes, I'm only gonna be serving 13 months. That is a gift from God, being
Amen.
What it was.
Amen.
I did a lot of praying. That ain't even me anymore. So I don't even know who that is anymore. But I know and I truly believe that God works everything together for the good of those that love him. So this ain't going to do nothing but give me a chance to reinvent myself. And I'm honestly looking forward to it. I mean, it ain't going to be peaches and cream by any means. But I'm going to make a positive out of it. You can't be a victim and a victor. You got to pick one or the other. So.
Oh, I like that. You can't be a victim and a victor. I definitely like that. Definitely like that.
Let me share something with Jayne Wyk. I had to go sit down in 1991 for a full year, September to September. And when I got out, because I was a musician before that, I was a DJ, producer, all of that stuff. But when I got out, I had a rhyme book like this fucking thick. And I had nothing but catalog and songs that I had wrote and I put all of that stuff on paper. I wrote raps, I wrote gospel songs, I wrote all kind of stuff in there. But it allowed me to focus. All the noise really cut off, and I was able to pull some content. And really, you weren't pulling the content from anywhere but the universe. God was giving it to you. So whatever he gives you in there, like write it down. And then hopefully when you get out and we can receive you again, we'll be able to get all of that energy, maybe some gospel will be mixed in there, whatever you feeling. I'm sure you're going to go through all of the emotional spectrum, but whatever you're feeling, put it on paper and then just jump in the booth as soon as you get out. It really is good therapy though. Seriously.
Yes. Music is very therapeutic for me.
Yes.
Yeah, I already got studio time set up for when I get out.
You booked ahead.
Yes. That's how I'm feeling Tupac when I get out.
That's what's up.
How's your family dealing with it?
I don't allow them to be emotionally distressed. So I've dealt with it all on my own. And I've had like my friends take me to all the court hearings and such. So I don't allow my mom to get in a vulnerable emotional position.
Okay.
So yeah. And I'm staying strong for her. I mean, I'm fine, honestly. But I know if I shed one tear, she gonna lose it.
Right.
So yeah.
I gotta ask, do you have kids?
No, sir.
Okay. I was feeling okay. That's good.
That is very good.
Yeah. Because that would be kind of hard to explain. Mom was going on vacation, but when do you have to? When you touch down?
When do I go in?
Yeah, well, I try to make it sound cool. Touchdown, but I guess touchdown when you come out.
I go in January 5th.
Okay. Do you plan on having a big New Year's party or going away party or?
I mean, that's between me and God. Absolutely.
I'm saying that you got to bring the New Year's in, right?
We having a backwoods little shindig. We doing the oysters, having a few drinks, hanging out.
I've always wondered. So, well, you know what? Never mind. I'm not even gonna say that.
Go ahead.
Okay, so look, as a guy, when I got in a little trouble, I tried to slay everything I could.
Excuse me?
I mean,
screaming and hollering.
I mean, I'm just saying because I'm like, I need to build it up. I need to get it all out because I ain't want, So,
Lord forgive him, Lord.
Excuse me for just being. I'm sorry. I'm me. I'm sorry. I apologize. As a female, is that something that is in the kind of back of your mind, like one last release?
Honestly, that has been like not on my mind at all.
Really?
For real. Yeah.
It's different for a guy.
No, for real. Like I ain't gonna cap. That's like the last thing on my mind.
Guys going in and coming out.
That's how God built y'all. Yeah. Y'all was built like that. We're emotional. Y'all are physical.
Yeah. Hole in the ground. That's us. It don't matter.
Lord.
So, but forgive me. I just try to keep it as honest as possible.
He being honest. Can't knock him for that.
So, this is one thing I want to see when you come out. Because I asked you the country rap question.
Wait, before you get to that, before she come out, are you plan on releasing anything between now and when you do go in?
Yes.
Okay.
I have already uploaded it. I'm just waiting for it to disperse through the stores.
You doing an album or a single? What we got?
Just a single till I get back.
Okay. Is there a possibility that we could
love track?
Can we get a verse or something before you go? We're working on a compilation and we're gonna drop 4 in 2022.
I was about to say that too. I was about to ask that.
Can we please get a verse? Whatever you send, I will implement it in one of the records, some sort of way.
Whatever I send to you?
Whatever you send. I don't care what quality it is, what 8 bars, 10 bars, 12 bars, whatever you can send, I will work around whatever you send me, and then I'll build a song around that, if possible.
Okay. I rock with that.
Okay.
I'll just send it to the email.
Yeah, send it. Vic, you got Vic's email? You got countryrapreport@gmail. That'll probably be the best route. Send it there.
Okay. I appreciate that for real.
Definitely.
And I honestly think this will be one of my best tracks that I'm releasing. So,
what's it called?
Selfish.
What is it about? What's the content about?
Being selfish with your old man or your old lady. You don't want nobody else to be around them. I'm selfish about you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you gotta be that way. That ain't, yeah. So then, come on, then. I know what I said. Then got to be on your mind. I'm sorry. I hate to bring it back. Then it's got to be on your mind.
Let that go, bro. Let it go.
I'm just saying. She's talking about being
on that, ain't it?
Let it. Bro, let me tell you. When I was in, that was one of the hardest things to think about. I was seriously like, I don't even want to. It was hard for me to even see her every weekend. I was like, eventually, I just told her to stop coming because it broke my heart.
Yeah, that will be rough.
Yeah.
Super rough. Because you be wanting to go home with them.
Yeah. And they come up there looking all good and shit, and you be like, oh, damn.
Smelling good.
Yeah, I'm stuck in this motherfucker. But you on the other side of the glass.
Stop it.
Stop it.
Give him father.
Please.
Hey, man.
Did she stick with you through the whole thing?
She until I told her to find somebody else because I didn't want her to be waiting on me. It was making her miserable. She brought her mom up there. I mean, but still, this is a long story. Lord have the backstory on this one. I was her first. I kind of like broke the whole thing, and it was and then the mama got involved. Hush, not Tyler, no. And then the daddy was mad at me too because I'm in there and his daughter going through all these emotions. So it was like, you know what? I want you to be happy. Go and find somebody else because it's not worth waiting on me. I want you to be happy. And then when I got out, we got back together. But I didn't want her to be thinking about me while I was in there.
Gotcha.
All right. So then, with that being said, and again, I ask what comes up comes out. So I want to ask you this. What is your personal opinion on should someone not wait on someone?
That depends on their level of loyalty. I think somebody should wait on somebody.
Could you wait for someone 5 years?
Absolutely.
10?
No.
There's a limit to that loyalty.
There is. No, I'm always rock with them, but who's not to sit down for 10 years?
That's a decade.
And when I'm loyal all the way, if you know what I'm saying.
Right.
10 years? Hold on, baby.
But 5 you could do.
I could do 5, yeah.
6?
7's the max.
What if they get conjugals?
Oh, I can ride for 10.
She real. She kept it real.
He gonna marry me too. We gonna jump the bridge.
You have a jailhouse wedding.
Heck yeah.
Hey man,
sometimes you gotta meet people at the bottom.
Hey, that's the only way to come up sometimes. You gotta come up together.
Yeah. That'd be the best relationships. Y'all don't went through everything.
Exactly. You done been to the mud together, so you don't hit the shine together.
Yep.
So look, Jayne Wyk, this is what I personally want to see from you when you return. And this is something we talk on this show all the time. There's not enough women in this genre. And the thing about the genre, I think a lot of people get caught up in that first word, country. And I think when people hear the word country rap, they think they got to be rapping over a beat, and they got to wear some overalls and a straw hat. And the genre has really grown past that. And really, it's more of a state of mind, your geographic region. And it's to me, it's become more content based. Because I know some guys that are country who dress. I know some guys that are country with dreads. So it's not that. And unfortunately, the term country makes you think that. The genre need more women with real stories.
Right.
And in listening to your project, I can hear some of those stories there. And you're gonna have even more stories, more truths to talk about when you come home. Because this is a journey. This is a journey that a lot of women won't be able to even be in the positive spirits you're in now, knowing that in a few days that you gotta leave your family for 13 months. So I really want you to embrace the genre and take the slot that you definitely deserve in the genre, because there are not enough women. There are not enough, and there are women, but they're not putting in the consistent work. And you were able to basically put out a project, release a couple of videos, stay active on social media, knowing that you actually had the opportunity to say, man, fuck it. I'll get to this when I get back. And you made good use of that time. So I definitely want you to embrace the genre.
Most definitely.
With the grill and all. I think you come back, you need to have, like, your first picture need to be just grill and I don't know. I just really want, because I want to hear the entire Jayne Wyk story that you can't tell us now in 2023. I want to hear that to a beat. I want to hear that. I mean, I want to hear it. I think that story will probably be able to maybe straighten some girls out, maybe put girls in proper perspective. I'm sure there's going to be some things that in your story that maybe you would have done different, but those things might change some people's lives. And to me, country rap has more potential to change people's lives emotionally and mentally than
deeper.
Yes, than hip hop. And that's probably why I gravitated to it. Because as I got older, I'm not believing all that stuff. So I want to hear it. I'm gonna be waiting for it. I'm here for it.
Right.
So
I got you. Say less.
How has this journey changed you?
I ain't paying them people no more money. I know that much. I'm so tired of paying them people. I don't pay them people so much money these past 2 years. It definitely, I wouldn't change it for nothing in the world.
How is it?
Because I was showing out.
Really?
I was like not slowing down at all, and it slowed my behind down real quick. I wouldn't change it for nothing.
So you think it's something that was necessary for your growth?
I probably wouldn't be here. I was showing out so bad. I was just wilding. I ain't care about nothing.
What led you to that mentality?
It was a building process through the year. Just going through so much stuff over and over and over. And I just got tired mentally, physically, spiritually. I was like, you know what, F it. I'm about to just do me. And God said, baby, come right back. I got you. I ran from God for 10 years. And when I tell you he met me where I was and loved me unconditionally, he most definitely did that. And keeping a relationship with God is honestly what brought me back around. I would probably I would be in the same position, if not worse, if I wouldn't have got back to my relationship with God. So,
can we look forward to hearing
I'm trying to preach? I'm just saying.
No, a lot of fans. Let me tell you something. There are a lot of women right now who are going to watch this video or hear about this video that going to need to hear some of this stuff you're saying, because you'll be surprised how our words can touch people, and we ain't even got to know them.
Yeah.
Right.
So, do you think we'll hear more of the vocals, more of the church side of Jayne Wyk when you come home?
I've always planned on doing one more Christian rap track, but no album or nothing like that.
Right. I'm talking about like you singing more hooks, maybe you singing more verses.
Yes, most definitely. I wanted to start incorporating singing more.
All right. Do you think
I do a little bit of harmonizing on the one that I'm dropping?
Do you think you'll work with some of the other artists in the genre?
I rock with Shelby K. I really like her. She's good people. Me and her have talked a lot. I told her about my situation because she hit me up talking about, you want to go on a female tour? Da 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 da. I said, dang sis, it's bad timing. And she's like, you know what? She was like, I'll hold you down while you're in. And when you get out, we're gonna link. So we've been planning on doing a track together. I've just been going through so much. I ain't been able to get up to her. So
yeah, because I was hoping that you were going to get on the remix to what was the record she had? Was it Big and Beautiful? It was a record she had, and I seen you and her communicating in the comments. I was like, man, maybe we'll see a remix.
Yeah. No, what happened was I was going to do a track or along the same subject, but I decided not to. I said I'm going to wait till later because I'm going to let her do that right now.
Okay.
So.
Was anything you wanted to leave the people with before you take your vacation?
Keep God first. And that's a very basic line, but keep God first and everything will be added unto you. You can't go wrong. You can run and try and find him in every other thing in the world, and men, drugs, everything. And all you're gonna do is keep running into dead ends. And
don't get no job with no moving companies.
That part, don't do that.
No.
Don't do it.
No.
What's the tentative release date for the single?
I uploaded it on Christmas. They said they would email me whenever it starts dropping and Apple Music and all that. So I'm just waiting. It should be anytime this week.
Girl, you need to shoot a video between now and then for that thing.
You gonna pay for it? I get my dude to come down from Atlanta to shoot mine.
Well, I put some on your PayPal for it. Hey, you know what? If you come to Griffin, I'll get it shot. You got what? About 7 days.
7 days.
Come to Griffin. I'll shoot it with it might not be what you want.
No, don't do it.
You don't shoot on Android.
No, man. We can light a little bonfire in the backyard, and you could be in front of it. You know.
It's a whole video concept.
This is more of a the dude that did this track with me is more of a city type vibe. He's more like Rod Wave hood type vibe.
Yeah, but you said, am I gonna pay for it?
You're right. You had a point there.
Well, you know what? We can go downtown in the city of Griffin, and you can sit on one of the parks.
Dollar General.
First of all, we got like 17 of them.
True.
But now you can sit in the city. Like we got some benches. You can sit there. I can do the little with the phone.
Don't do it.
Fix it, Jesus.
So look, again, I'm glad to be talking to you, but I'm actually sad that we're having this conversation because I really like that project. You know what? Matter of fact, your project made me start doing reviews on YouTube because I wasn't even doing reviews on YouTube. I was like, I got to review this project just because I think it's dope, and I probably reviewed more projects and I stopped. But
yeah,
I just felt like I wanted people to know about that project. I thought it was dope. Man, I'm definitely proud of what you accomplished in that short period of time.
thank you so much.
Especially knowing the amount of stress that, I don't know if I would even, I probably been so out of it, I don't even know if I would have had the strength to do that.
Right.
So Spank, before we let her go, you want to add anything?
I just admire the character. Like she's since 2018, you've had a burden,
a monkey on your back,
just floating and just hovering, and you still remain focused, and you started on that career path. It's like, fuck it, if I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it, and you do it now. And she went out and did it, and we saw her, and I'm sure other people in the genre have seen her. Hopefully, you'll still have that same energy and spirit when you come back.
Most definitely.
You mentioned
it'll be I believe it will be even stronger.
You mentioned Jayne, your people wear Jayne Wyk t-shirts. How can I get a Jayne Wyk t-shirt? I'll rock a Jayne Wyk shirt while you gone.
I'll send you one in the mail for free.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Both of y'all.
When you touch down, and I'm gonna get it to you because I'm gonna want your information, and we'll figure out, because I'll definitely send some out. I've green dot something.
I don't even know how they do that these days. Like
I'm not sure either.
We had to do money orders when I was doing it.
Yeah. Oh no, that was. Oh, then they had the green dye. I don't know if you're able to still have your cash. I don't know, but I definitely want to keep in touch. And I actually do it. Look, and I'm gonna say this on this show. So I do a stream on Facebook, right? And I have something that I used to do on the radio show called Hall of Front. And Hall of Front was basically me reading letters from people that were behind the walls. And I was willing to. I read the letter as long as it was nothing negative. I wasn't gonna read the letter and he was like, "Fuck this one." But if it was positive about your future plans, poetry, just saying hey to your mom, whoever the people may be, that is something I'll be definitely interested in doing with you on my stream. If there'd be something you're interested in,
most definitely.
If you send letters, and then when I stream, I'll definitely, shout your people out or whatever you're talking about, and because I definitely want to do everything within Country Rap Report power, Ridin Durty power, to keep the name Jayne Wyk buzzing while you sitting.
Thank you. I appreciate that more than you know.
For sure.
So, because I definitely seen the hard work.
That's everything.
I seen the hard work in that short amount of time, and I had no idea that you had that monkey on your back. So that mean to me the work was even harder than I imagined. So
if you go and watch the video of Fateful through again, now you'll understand a lot of the
now
you'll understand it on a deeper perspective.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah, I'm definitely now I gotta go back and rewatch it. Definitely gotta rewatch it now.
Yeah.
All right, Miss Jayne Wyk, is it anything? Because I definitely want you to be able to get everything out you want to say for the world to just know.
Y'all listen to my new single when it hits. Selfish, Jayne Wyk, featuring Fast Money Quan. Run it up.
Okay. All right, Jayne Wyk, again, I appreciate you.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate y'all very much.
And
you have to come back. You have to come back as soon as you get up.
I'm talking you touch down, you gotta hit me.
Okay.
I'm back like that. I got the bandana tied. I'm and we got you, all right?
All right now.
All right, we appreciate you.
Appreciate you.
Big love. Big love.
All right, man. That was Jayne Wyk. I'm sad.
Well, she said don't be sad. She gonna come back stronger. She's a talent. She gonna be a problem when she come back. Because she had the monkey on the back for 2 years. She gonna have that shit on the back, and she gonna come back with a vengeance. She could jump up to the #1 spot.
Hey man, that thing by 2023, that thing be completely shook up.
I mean, hopefully. I mean, right now it ain't that many girls out there right now. But I think Jayne Wyk, with her talent level, with the singing and the rapping, she can cause some problems.
And it's funny in talking to her, like I hear when I listen to the Ascension project, I actually could hear some harmonizing in there. But now the church background makes sense to me.
Well, I think the issue is she's working with rap producers. And when you're working with rap producers, they don't know what to do with those levels of vocals and how to layer them properly and what the ad libs need to sound like, what the accompanying vocals need to sound like. It's difficult. But I'm not mad at that. We still, with the body of work that she's presented in this short amount of time, it's still good projects. And you can hear the progression. So this might just put a little pause in the progression. But when she comes back, she'll have a shit ton of content. I'm telling you, my book was this thick. I was just doing nothing but writing. This was when the Braves won the first year. That was when I went in. So it was that year. And like, that was probably one of the only major highlights while I was in there. But everything else was just focusing, reading, trying to find myself, and then just writing all that shit down, just putting it all on paper, because you really don't want to be in there talking to everybody, so my therapy was writing poems first, and then that went from poems to raps, then raps to songs, and then just random shit. But yeah, it'll be good for her that she can now focus and have something to fall back on. She's got a talent, so she's got a plan on what she's going to do with the talent when she gets out. So that's a plus. Like, she's forward thinking. Most folks go in there and be like, man, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. And they're twiddling their thumbs and rocking them back and forth, about to go crazy. But she's got a plan. She'll just count down the days until when she get out.
Hey man, and believe it or not, it hit me while I was talking to her. Over my lifetime, man, I hate to say it, I've known hundreds of people that I was personally connected to that got incarcerated for a year or more. I hate that. Well, I ain't gonna say hundreds, but a lot of people that I personally knew who had to sit down, let's say for 6 months or better.
All right.
Do you know I've never I've never known a female? That was the first time I ever had a conversation with a female who, like, I've known plenty of boosters who,
right.
I'm dating a couple of them. They caught a little time, 3 months, but I've never had a conversation with someone who was headed to do a year bid or who had done a year bid. I don't personally know a female that's served time,
right?
An amount of time. So that really saddened me. She don't have kids, so at least that burden won't be on the children to be away from their mother. But it's still, I can't imagine, being a father and my daughter, or being a mother and my daughter has to sit down for 4 years. So yeah, it kind of it sobered me up.
Yeah, it's a reality check. And then when you get in there, it's an even bigger reality check from somebody who's been behind the walls. It ain't a pleasant experience.
But hey, man, Jayne, what's the hold you down?
Yeah,
for 6 years, and them conjugals in there. Hey, got to go the whole 10.
I wish her well though. Just as long as she keep that energy, she'll be fine.
But look, now I'm serious about what I was saying. Like, because she touched me, and even though she didn't get into any of the details, it just touched me knowing, first of all, her being such good spirits, knowing that for anyone, I'm not sure when you guys are going to see this, but it's actually December the 28th. So we're talking like 7 days.
What day is she going? She said the 5th?
She said January the 5th.
This might come out on the 5th. We might let this come out on the day that she go in honor of her. But
yeah, man. 7 days, bro. I probably done lost so much weight. I don't talk no goddamn body. Oh, interview? What? I mean, just because she was just in positive spirits, and hopefully that positive spirit, that energy, and the artistry will bring her home, and hopefully she'll, she's basically refocused, and she knows, the Creator got her, and hopefully He'll bless her with a career that she deserves when she comes home. hopefully she'll keep that energy. Hopefully she'll go to the number 1 spot, like you said.
Well, hopefully, and like I said, she got the talent to do it. So there ain't any doubt in my mind that she can. She get the right production and let them work around her talent instead of them just working with their talent. I think she can do it.
Well, I hope somehow, some way that she'll be able to, and I don't know her team, so this is not a knock on her team.
Right.
But hopefully her team, if they continue to be her team, they'll do some research while she's gone away that'll help enhance her sound to be more adaptable for the genre, if that makes any sense.
Makes sense. But I will. The team probably should wait because she's going to not be the same person when she gets out. So when she gets out, she'll do the beat searching and she'll find something that resonate with her, and then then they'll be able to go down that path. But whoever they work with on the engineering side needs to be able to work with vocals because she can sing, and they need to be able to layer it properly.
Now I'm gonna try to have to get on her and make sure we try to get that verse before the 5th.
Yeah, it can be any verse too. It's a throwaway side verse, hook even. It don't matter. I just want something from her so we can put her somewhere in the middle of the year so people don't forget her. And then her single's coming out in January. So that let that single do what it do. We don't want to interfere with that, and then let our stuff drop in the middle of the year to hold her over until when she gets out.
Okay. Maybe there's somebody out there, if you're watching the show and you do lyric videos or any type of video, and maybe if you want to look, there's going to be a single that you could possibly do a video to, and that'll help keep her going too.
That's true. That is true.
Maybe she can get a lyric video done by somebody. Maybe someone to create a cartoon. Maybe just to push that, ride that single out for until, Now, I'm going to say this. Jayne Wyk, Shelby K, Jesse B.
That'd be nasty.
I won't put that on your mind.
That'd be nasty right there. Jesse B.
If we can get a picture, you know what it'd be called?
Yeah, it would.
If we can get a picture of her with the grill and then Jesse B with the dip. Hey man, shouts out to Jayne Wyk, man, for just being in positive spirits and even just sitting down talking with us, because she didn't have to. And she was very excited about doing it. So, all right, man, that's it for me, man. I'm gonna have to go rejuvenate because that did kind of take a lot out of me. I was sad.
Hopefully her fans will appreciate. We're trying to carry her on and help uplift her while she got to go sit down. So this is no way, no one can take this as a negative. Hopefully. But I'm sure some hater gonna pop up here or there, whatever it is. But we've always been a supporter of all of the females over here for sure. So if you're trying to get on this platform, just reach out. Like it's as simple as reaching out and scheduling an interview.
You know what? And I'm gonna say this, and somebody's gonna probably be mad when I say it. Do you know none of the women that we've interviewed has dropped any music since we interviewed them? That just hit me.
Except Shelby K.
Well, yeah, except Shelby. I forgot.
Doris Ann ain't did nothing.
I said I wasn't even gonna call her.
Yeah, I call her my name.
Shorty B.
She ain't dropped none either. Nope. We've interviewed more female. Well, no, we're probably about even.
That's it. Shelby K, Doris Ann, Shorty B, and now Jayne Wyk.
Yep.
4. But that's about even with the guys, though. Because what guys we've done? Buck Fars.
Matt Towns.
Mr. Believe.
SMG Jimmy. Gator. Oh, that's 5. They slightly ahead.
About 1.
Yeah.
So All right, man. That's it for me, man. Salute, man, to Jayne Wyk. And I'm definitely gonna do everything I can. Hopefully, if she's sending the Jayne Wyk shirt, I don't know if I want to put it back here or rock it, because I do want people, because you know how it is, man. When you get locked up, people will forget about you. Family, friends, and fans.
We'll do a Jayne Wyk episode, and we'll re-review her stuff, wearing her shit in honor of her.
We got to find out her birthday.
Yeah. You reach out, ask her when her birthday is.
We're gonna do a special Jayne Wyk edition.
Yeah, we'll do that for her, because she got good spirit, man.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, good sir. That's it for me.
That's it for me, man.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, y'all know who we are. We are the Country Rap Report. Yours truly, Big XL.
It's your dude, Spank.
Man, all the first time, man, last time listeners, we're viewers, not listeners.
Viewers and listeners.
Yeah, yes, viewers.
Because we are on Spotify video right now. So yes.
Okay.
And Spotify video, and of course the primary show, which is on YouTube. We premiere on Spotify at 12 noon on the same day we premiere on YouTube. So it's Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 12.
Okay. As well as make sure you go to CountryRapReport.com to find out everything you need to know about the Country Rap Report. If you say, look, Spank and Vic, they ugly as hell, I don't want to watch them. No, that's fine. We have a solution for you. You can listen on your favorite podcast site. You can listen. You don't have to watch us. You can listen to us. You can listen to us on your treadmill like Coco. I mean, I don't know if he listens. I think he's on YouTube, but still, you can listen. You don't have to watch us.
The only major site that we're not on is Pandora, but we're on all the other streaming sites.
So we ain't got to name them, but you can go to the website and click the link.
Yep.
So, now, for all the people says y'all too ugly to watch, we know we got radio face. Well, I know I got a radio face. So you can listen. You ain't got to watch me. You can listen. Okay? All right, good people. Happy New Year's to everybody. You know, hopefully everybody, 2022 brings you everything you hope and pray for.
Hopefully.
Okay? All right. Peace.
Peace.